right. My channel. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's get all ready. Let's get my light some candles. Okay. Come on. Looks like I need a new lighter. Come on. No, not working. Not working at all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. Hello, everyone. Okay, so there's a few changes going on today. Rhonda won't be with us. She's at her weekly trivia meet, so hopefully she wins. And Joanna, I'm not sure if Joanna's dropping in or not. I did hear from her earlier, but I'm not sure what she's up to at the moment. I have come on a little bit earlier than the last couple of times I've been on live. I was meant to be online an hour ago, but anyway, I'm here now. So we have Serene, Brooklyn and Zaria to do our list today. Now, everybody, with the free readings, I have changed things up. I had a bit of a discussion between me and two of my moderators. They're long-term moderators. One of them actually works on a lot of channels doing moderating. So with the free readings, yes, you will get placed on a list. I'm not going to guarantee how many readings I can do. So there's no more of this 6 on the list and 6 on the waiting list. There's no more of this 12 readings and then I'm done. Yesterday I pushed myself and I really was worn out yesterday. And I shouldn't have done as many as I did yesterday. I spent the rest of the day feeling quite zapped. The rest of the afternoon, I really just didn't feel well yesterday. So get yourself on the free list if that's what you want to do. If you want a guaranteed reading, I suggest you hit that super chat button. Now, if you do have PayPal, but you only want a super chat reading, what I'd like you to do is to pay your $5 to my PayPal account, if you have PayPal, simply because I'll get more of the $5 than what I'm going to get from super chat. If you can only use super chat, that's fine. Just pay your $5 on super chat. So the super chat readings. So number one, the super chat readings are a yes or no question with a bit more detail. You will get 5 or 6 of these. You will get your 2 tarots plus bottom of the deck. You will get 2 of the yes and no plus bottom of the deck, okay? And you will also get, maybe if necessary, a bit of clarification from here. No, sorry, that's for the 1111. So the yes and no super chat will give you 6 of these, 2 tarots, 2 of the messenger cards, and 1 of the romance deck. Okay, for the free readings today. So moderators, can you please start putting a list together of who's in the room that's wanting a free reading today? For the free readings today, we're changing it up. It's still yes and no only for the free readings. Your yes and no answer will come from the Lenormand deck. So no more poker deck and details and everything with the free readings. It's going to be one Lenormand card. So just as an example, will I go to the shop today? Right, we got the wishing well. Okay, so this is what I would get for my question. Now, that is a positive card. So the free list, I would say to you that this looks like a yes. You've also got the numbers 4 and 1 here. So the number 4 is all about structure and learning and making a plan. And the number 1 is taking charge and doing what you need to do. The number 5 is movement and travel. So will I be going to the shop today? It looks like I'm going to the shop today. That's a yes. So the free readings will get one of these, and depending on the energy of the card, it will be a yes or a no answer. They'll also get an oracle energy message for today. Now, this doesn't have anything to do with your question. This will answer your question with yes or no. This will be an oracle message for the day. So the day message I get is let it shine. So I get the peacock, I get 4 and 6. I like the numbers 4 and 6, especially when you're a married person. But 4, I've got double 4s here. So it's all about me making plans and structure and learning something new. And the 6 is taking responsibility. So that's how it's going to work today. We'll see how we go. Now, I will also, from time to time, I might just stop and take a break and have a look at what we're all talking about. If we want to talk about Easter or chocolate or whatever, I just need to step back sometimes, because when I'm doing these readings back to back, I am getting quite, I don't know what the word is for it, getting very drained. Now, for 2016, 17 and 18, I used to actually go to shows that were held in clubs, and I had to do back-to-back readings. When people turned up, I had to read these back-to-back readings, and I did the Mind, Body, Spirit that travels around the major cities of Australia. There were 60 readers there, and I had to, in one day, I had to do back-to-back 14 I think they were 20-minute readings, 14 20-minute readings, and I was absolutely stuffed from that sort of thing, because I tap into too much energy. I'll have people coming to me that want to know about someone that died or someone that's sick or something serious, because a lot of the questions are not light-hearted. A lot of the questions are quite serious, and it takes a lot of energy and a lot of stress. So anyway, guys, let's get a list together. Let's have a look who's in the room. Let me just have a look at my phone. Now, please don't be shy. If you want to hit that super chat button, please do so. If you are new to the room, I'm just going through the process of what we're going to do today. So the free list, you ask a yes or no question when it's your turn. Please don't post your question until you're asked. If you want to jump that free list, hit that super chat button. We will see that you've made a payment. A minimum of $5 and up will buy you 6 of these, 2 of these plus the bottom of the deck, 1 Lenormand, some yes and no. Now hang on a sec. I keep getting it mixed up. 2 of these, 6 of these, and an oracle. These or an oracle message from these. All right, that's the yes and no through super chat. If you want to go to PayPal and pay $11.11 you can ask any question you want. One question, a detailed answer. You'll get a lot of cards, and it's like about 10 minutes reading. So that's the options you've got in the room. Okay, most of you here have been here before. Okay, so we have some donations on PayPal. Let me go check, please. PayPal. All right, we have 2 donations. One of them is a super chat one. It's just it's a little bit low, Jita, but that's okay. It's just slightly low by about $1. And then we have Toka for approximately about 10 minutes to do that reading. So Jita, please post your yes or no question. Thank you. Yeah, so Jita is first. Please post your question, Jita. Ashley, I'm going to make you a moderator because you are doing a bit of work there. So, and you always come in. And unfortunately, we haven't got Rhonda today, and we haven't got Joanna at the moment. So, Ashley, you are now officially a moderator. Welcome to the family. Is Sanjeev going to come towards me in the future? Okay, Njita. Okay, so guys, this is a $5 super chat reading. So if you want to donate $5 US, you can either hit the super chat button and donate. But what I would prefer, if you have PayPal, pay it through PayPal. I'll go and check what you paid, and either you get like a 10-minute detailed reading or you get a super chat reading. So here we go. Is Sanjeev going to come towards Jita in the future? Is Sanjeev coming towards Jita in the future? So this is a $5 super chat reading, guys. Even though the person didn't use super chat, they used PayPal. Is Sanjeev coming towards Jita in the future? This could mean a 6-month delay with the double black 6 here. But yes, they're definitely coming towards you. There is some stalling in plans and things. There may be some sort of distance between you guys. If you used to be together, this is an apology. This is like coming back together, reuniting. There is something to do with either a sick parent or something to do with responsibility like work, job, children. There's some sort of issue here that is keeping you apart at the moment. But this is like a friendship coming back together, talking about plans for the future. Whether it's going to be some sort of long-term thing, I don't know, Jita, but it definitely looks like, yes, this person will be coming towards you in the future. Now, because this is a $5 super chat, let's just add some extra detail here. Yes, there is a list, Dick Ramyo. Let me just go to the beginning here. Sahu, Zaria, Alexandra, Jocelyn, Brooklyn, Joan, Linda, Ashley, Serene, Renard, New Love. Anyway, whoever's been in here from the beginning, if you can scroll back and somebody please put a list together. I'm not doing the 12 list or whatever, just everybody goes on the list. We'll work through them one by one. And then we'll see how I'm feeling, you know. Yesterday I did too much, and I'm not going to do that to myself again. Is Sanjeev coming towards Jita? Sorry, Jita. Let's continue on with this. Okay, so top and bottom. Okay, this is the walking away in the past. We've got the double 5s here, the double energy. There's been some sort of deception or lies, or there's something. So this can be walking away, walking towards, whatever. And then here, the balance returning. So eventually, yes, there's some sort of balance coming back into play here. We'll just grab you one of these. Oh, no, hang on. This is a yes and no, isn't it? Okay, so let's just go through these now. Is Sanjeev coming towards Jita in the future? It could mean that it's 6 weeks or 6 months away before something happens here. But I'm going to give it a yes. You've got new job, new house. Things are looking good here. Okay. Karma, what you put out is coming back. Now, hopefully you've been putting good vibes out there, good karma, doing good deeds. So anything good you've been doing, it's about to come back in a nice way. If somebody's done you wrong in the past, they could be getting karma at this time. And you also have stand together and then move forward. So it does look like this person's coming back towards you. Thank you so much for your little mini donation in PayPal, for your super chat donation. And let's move right along to Toka. Toka, can you please post your question? Thank you. I'm just waiting for Toka's question. No worries, Jita. Hopefully that helped. Toka, what does TG... Oh, gosh, hang on. Just just make my tea. Lemon juice, water, and chamomile. It's too hot at the moment. All right, so this is going to take about 10 minutes, guys. So Ashley, or who else have we got in that's a moderator? Zaria, if you're here, and Brooklyn. Oh, Brooklyn just stopped in to say hi and babysitting, so can't help. Zaria, can you please put a list together? You were second in the room. There was one person before you, Sahu. So Zaria, could you please put a list together of the free list, and then I'll get onto that next. So this is going to take about 10 minutes, guys, unless we get another donation, because donations take priority. Just setting my timer for you. Okay, Toka, here we go. What was your question? What does TG miss about me? No contact at the moment, in different states, thank you. My initial is SS, if that helps. Okay, so SS and TG. So what does TG currently miss about SS? How is TG? I'm going to ask, how is TG feeling about you right now? You know, what is there? What's the feelings going on? How many letters in TG's first name? How many letters are in the first name? Please. What does TG miss about SS? Because like I got 5 letters, so I would go B-E-T-T-I. So how many letters are in TG's first name? I do know a lady who, her daughter was dating somebody and they've got initials as their name. They don't have a first name. Their first name is, I think it was TJ. TJ. That was their name. So anyway, can we have the letters? 8. Okay, thank you. Oh, see, that makes a big difference, Toka, because that's a lot of letters. So, okay, so 8 letters, TG. Thank you, Zaria. Thank you, Zaria. Sahu, can you please post your yes and no free question? And Sahu and Zaria, please post your yes and no free questions. Thank you. What does TG currently feel and miss about SS? T. 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just do 1 first, because I'll give you a lot of detail and it will take a long time. All right. I just need to probably, I'll give you a couple of extra minutes because we were waiting. All right, so what they don't miss, we'll start with that because that's here. This is some sort of accusations, depression, negative kind of vibe, but it's very low. See how the big ones are nice and the low card is yuck? They miss your looks, your sexiness, your fun, your vibrance, the way you look. How pretty you are, how tall you are, short you are, whatever. Your physical appearance, they miss that sort of thing about you, but also things like the way you used to laugh at certain things or what you used to do. So they do miss this fun side of you. They don't miss this. I think this is somebody that you hang around. So let's say you've got some best friend and this TJ person, TG, they didn't like that person. It could even be a relative. So there's something that they don't miss at all. But yeah, they miss seeing you and looking at you and all of that sort of thing. Your body, whatever. Here, this is like where you used to go places, where you used to go and listen to music, or where you used to go to the beach together, or whatever things you used to do together. They miss all of that about you. Because this is gatherings of people. I don't know if you were supposed to be married or you're going to get married or something like that, because you got the double 10s in red. That's usually 2 people that were going to go and get engaged, get married and have a life together, because this is all about family functions and get-togethers. And so they miss that as well. And then over here, This is the connection between two people. This is usually two people married together. So you've actually got cards that represent two people that were supposed to get married and go on and have children and do their journey. So they're missing probably the future aspect of what you two were supposed to be. So at times when they think about you, this would be somebody that gets quite down and out about it all. There is a big, huge jealousy kind of feeling I'm feeling over here. So whatever you've been doing with your life since you're not with this person, they may actually be looking at your social media or asking about you or something like that, because I just feel like this is where somebody sits there and goes, I could have had that, but I'm not with her anymore. So there is this missing of this unity. If we just had these cards, this is a really beautiful union between two people. So they miss the good times. They miss going out with you. They miss the way you look, the way you sound, the way you smell, whatever. But this here is the desire and the dream to be coming together with each other. But yeah, they don't miss whatever that is. I don't know if you had a friend or a relative that used to say negative things about this TG person. Let me just see what you're saying over here. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's keep going. This is really nice energy from this person. This can be where they get really lonely and lost about something as well. It can be where they're trading in what was good for something that's not so good. You know, they're trading in all the good parts of what you've had, and they're settling for something that's not as good as what it could be. I don't know if this TG person is planning on marrying somebody else here, or they're with somebody else right now, because this is usually two people that are a couple and they're working together and they're committed to the journey. So there's something coming up here about commitment, or it's you that you're going to go into a solid commitment with somebody here. These are very positive cards for any kind of situation, especially a romantic situation or a marriage. So let's see, how's TG feeling about SS right now? How's TG feeling? Ah, look at that. Okay, I don't know if you read tarot cards at all, but this is the ideas and everything, the plan, the future. They miss that. They miss you saying, hey, in a month's time, let's go climb a mountain, or, you know, like this is all the planning and the ideas and things that you were going to do together. Just hang on a sec. Let me set this for a few more minutes because I was talking there and I was waiting for you, I think. Six of Cups in reverse. Now, Six of Cups is they go down memory lane, they look at photos and they remember all of this stuff. This is where somebody gets stuck in the past. They get stuck either in the negative past or the positive past, doesn't matter, but they get stuck looking at these past events. It also could mean that they don't miss the negative things that happened as well. Over here, and thank you to James Helen. Welcome to the room. Thank you for your super chat. We'll get straight onto that in a sec. The Page of Cups here. Has this person reached out at all, or have you thought of reaching out at all? Because this could be, hey, would you like to catch up? It's been so many months or whatever. Would you like to just catch up and sit down and have a chat? It's looking like they want to connect with you, maybe down the track. They miss the innocence about something as well. So I don't know if there's any child involved in this, because this can represent there's a childlike quality or an actual child that this person is missing at this time. This here, this is somebody that they want to rush in and do something, but it's the bottom of the deck, so this person's not doing anything about it. Underneath this, we have the lovers, the soulmate connection, but we have secrets sitting there as well. So they do miss the honesty, the truth, and two people together, but then there's these secrets and things unknown, either about you or them. It can represent that they miss the mystery about you, you know, like you were mysterious sometimes and they couldn't work you out sometimes. They miss that sort of stuff as well. It does look like this person does miss you. There's a lot going on there with them. Let's just do this now. So Toka, just in your mind, you don't have to type it. Just tell me, just think about a question. Ah, so he did reach out. He did reach out. I feel that this person sits there and maybe he sits there and gets stuck into some alcohol or something to try and not think about things. And then he thinks, oh, I'm just going to contact her and try and reach out, you know. So just think about a yes or no question you've got in your mind in case yes or no comes out in this. But otherwise, this will just be messages that you need to hear right now. What's SS need to know? Here's her answer, yes or no. What's SS need to know? It's time to make a new connection. New friends, new connections, start to branch out there. You're being told about a new way of living, basically, because you've got new home, new job, new life. So I feel like you're in this phase of moving forward, but there's still a connection there with this guy. And don't limit yourself and don't play it safe. Toka, reach out, branch out, do what it is you want to do. Thank you so much for your donation. Hopefully that reading helped you. I did feel a lot of very good warmth and stuff, but there is something there that person doesn't miss, and I feel like it's nothing to do with you, but it's somebody associated to you, that they don't miss that part of it. Okay, all right, so next was a super chat, I believe, from James. Let me just go back. Now, everybody, I'll just have a little chat before I move on. We're doing things differently today. If you are on the free list, the free list is open-ended. I'm not going to say I'm going to do 6 or 12 or whatever. I'll do whoever I can do. My main focus is to get the super chats done and to get the PayPal readings done. For the free list, you will be getting an energy card today from the Spirit Oracle. You will be asking a yes or no question. This is just an energy card to give to you. And your message, yes or no, will be answered with one Lenormand. So a quick example is, will I be going to the gym today? Okay, will I be going to the gym today? And the answer would be, maybe. Depends on how I'm feeling, because this is like I need to look at all the factors around will I be going to the gym or not. The double 4 is telling me pretty much yes, because the 4 is like study or working. This is working out. So yeah, the double 4 is telling me that not only will I be going to the gym, I'll probably be going to the gym with my husband, which is normal. Then for your freebie reading, I will then cut the deck and say this message is for you today. So you got watch and wait. So 2 cards that mean pretty much the same thing. This is like examine the situation. This is telling you to watch and wait. And then we got 53 up there, which is an 8. We got double 4 here, which is an 8. 8 is fitness and gatherings of people. It's eating food, going out, doing things. So the answer to my question, am I going to the gym today? It looks like a yes. So that is the free questions. That's how I'm going to be doing them. So I've changed that up a bit. To have a free question, to have a super chat question or a PayPal, all I ask is that you subscribe to the channel. Please put a thumbs up on the video. And yeah, so with the free list, unfortunately, as people pay, you just have to wait. You just have to wait for your free question. So I've just scrolled back. I believe the next one was after Toka. I'm pretty sure it was James came in. Okay, so James, you paid your $5. Thank you so much. You did the interview at the Holistic Centre. 2 more candidates will be interviewed. I find out on Friday if I got it. Do you see me landing this job? Okay, good luck, James. Let's have a look. And so after James, Yeah, please do not post questions unless you're asked to post the questions. Just say, I'm in the room, I'd like to be added to the free list, or you want to do a super chat. Super chats are $5 US. Now, if you're paying in a different currency, please check your currency before you pay. If you have PayPal, but you only want a $5 super chat, yes or no question, please pay it via PayPal for me. The only reason I ask that is I get more of your $5 than I do through Super Chat. If you paid me $30 on Super Chat, I'll only get $20. If you pay me $30 in PayPal, I'll get about $27 of that $30. So if you can and you have PayPal, please pay your payments via PayPal. I'll go and check whether it's a 10-minute detailed reading or a yes and no Super Chat detailed reading. Okay, so let's get on to James. So this is a $5 Super Chat reading for those that are new here. This is what it looks like. So will James land the job that he interviewed for today? Will James be getting a job from the interview today? Good luck, James. Will James be landing this job that he interviewed for today? My first question to you, James, is do you actually want this job? This is contentment, your heart's content. This is a yes, this is a yes, this is a yes, this is a yes, this is a yes. Is it a female boss as well? Is one of the managers or something, is it a female? Because we've got someone very dominant here, or is she a candidate? Is it possible that they're taking 2 of the free candidates because you're one of 3, right? They may offer you something and somebody else something out of the 3 of you. So are you getting the job? With what I'm seeing here, it's more of a yes than a no, but my question is, I don't know if you really are going to want it, or at first it's about the commitment to it, that you're saying, yes, I'm ready to do it. The money doesn't look right. You've got, let's say this is 7 hours work, James. This is like 2 hours pay or 3 hours pay. Like the pay doesn't look right. Are you going to get it? I think it's a yes, but I also think that one of the others is going to get it. So it may be a thing where they say, we like both of you. So what we're going to do is give you 2 days a week and them 3 days a week, or vice versa, or something like that. So it might be a job share thing I'm looking at here. But let me just get some more information on this for you, James. So there's only going to be one. Okay, so if she interviewed you, I'm worried about this 9 of spades, because the 9 of spades can be a big fat no, but it's like, this is all telling me yes, there's the work, the money doesn't add up to what it should be. 5 of diamonds is actually a job, a new job, and then that's the boss. So I just don't understand the 9 of spades, so I'm going to clarify that 9 of spades for you, James. It's the money doesn't add up. Here we go again, 5 of Pentacles. Would you be starting in May? If you get the job, are you starting in May? Because we've got double black, red 5s here. Because again, these cards, this card means yes, this card means I don't know, because the money's not right. And then this card means yes. We've got the Lovers and the 2 of Cups. I just feel that you're going to have a romantic adventure through this job for some reason. What I'm feeling, we got something left here. Well, that's the Boss card as well. What I'm feeling here, James, is if it is a yes, which it does look like a yes, I don't know how long you'll stick at it with this black 9 of spades here. I just think that if the money doesn't pick up, there may be a stipulation that you have to earn X amount of dollars or X amount of clients within a certain specific time. And that could be a lot of pressure, because this could be pressure. It also can represent where you're dealing with people that are like a victim of a crime or something, because this is like a violence card. I just don't really understand why that card come out at all for you. So let's just do these, James, to finish your super chat, and then I'm moving right along to the next PayPal donation. So I need to go and check PayPal before I do that reading. It's for Patty, is it, Cami? Yeah. So Patty will be up next with a 10-minute reading. Well, it's about 10 minutes. I set it for 7 minutes and then we wrap it up. So, oh, this candle smells divine. I just want to sit here and eat caramel. It's a caramel salted candle. Oh my God. Okay, let's just have a look. Try not to worry about things, James. Plan the future now. So that would be yes with the job. Bottom of the deck, manifesting positive things into your life. Keep away from the negative, yeah. So, would you be working with people that have been injured not by falling over or something, but by some sort of violence, like people that have been in war, people that have been a victim of a crime or something like that? Would you be working with clients like that? Because I just feel like that maybe that's what that means. There's a lot of masculine energy here as well, so you would be working with masculinity. The only other way of looking at it is there may be dealing with women that are pregnant or lost pregnancies with this Black 9. The pay isn't quite what you want, but you love them. Yeah. So I'd say that if we remove this, James, this is a yes, straight up. It's a yes about you getting the job. I'm just wondering if this is the type of people you're going to work with. Because that's usually where somebody ends a job and walks away. But it may be that she says, oh, look, we've got particular clients. They've had something tragic happen. We want you to handle this one. If you've got any expertise around, like severe injury from violence or mental injury from violence and stuff like that, you need to put that forward, that you're good at that, because I feel like that might be what that's all about. And I've never really got that kind of energy from a card in a reading, but I keep seeing that in my head. It might be to do with people that have been injured or something. It might be a warning too, to be careful what you say around certain females at work. But yeah, I'm going to give you a yes on that, James, and congratulations. Hopefully I'm right, and hopefully the pay eventually picks up. All right. Yeah, chronic conditions. Just got a feeling it's more than that. Ongoing chronic conditions. I just got a feeling you might be dealing with somebody that's gone through some sort of major loss. Or something to do with violence there. It can even be suicide as well, where their son or their daughter or somebody, their mother, father, somebody suicided as well, when I see that 9 of spades sitting right there. The trauma. Okay, no worries. All right, now, thank you, James. You're welcome, James. Thank you. All right, let's go and check Patty's payment. Okay, I've got the donation, but I've got no question, guys. Patty, where are you? Let me just scroll back and see if Patty did. Yeah, she just made a donation of the 1111. Thank you, Patty. Welcome, Hail. I just seen a newbie in here, and Kamal and May Eka. Welcome to my room. The list is open to everybody on the free list. At the moment, I'm waiting for a question from Patty to do her reading. Patty, if you're here, can you please post a question? While I'm waiting, I believe Zaria, you were on the list, weren't you? You were first. Zaria, please post your yes and no for your energy card and your yes and no answer. Star, everybody's on the list for a free list. The free list is a yes and no question. You get one Lenormand card, which this one would be a no answer to the question. And you get an energy oracle card reading from the spirit. And this is telling you time to heal. So that's how it works in the room today for the freebie readings. At the moment, I'm waiting on somebody that made a donation to post her question. So Zaria, can you just post your yes and no question while I'm waiting for that reading from Patty? And Patty, where are you? Where's Patty? Where she came in and paid? Patty. Okay, Patty Vilmont. I'm waiting for your question, please, for a detailed reading. Okay, Zaria, we'll look at yours while we're waiting. Anybody entering the room, yes, you can get on the free list. The free list is quite long at the moment, guys. I'm working on paid readings at the moment. If you'd like to donate, it's $5 US to the Super Chat button. You will get your reading straight away. Well, after I do Patty's reading, which I'm waiting for her question. Sahu was before you, Zaria. If Sahu's still in the room, sorry, my apologies, Sahu. So anyway, Zaria, your question is, will you make a lot of money by next year from investing in Shiba Inu token as planned? Okay, so we're doing the same for you, but we'll give you a tarot and we'll give you a, we'll give you two of these, Zaria, because you are a moderator. Oh, you've paid, have you, Star? I'll go and check in PayPal in a sec. I'm still waiting on Patty to post her question. She paid ages ago. Zaria wants to know, will she make a lot of money if she invests in, what was it called? Shiba Inu token. Will she make a lot of money if she invests into Shiba Inu token by next year? So we'll give you top and bottom, because you're a moderator. Ooh. You need to investigate further. Make sure you've got all the information there before you proceed with that, Zaria. I just don't like that cross there, because the cross can mean a no. You've got to maybe only after more investigation. And what dropped on the floor here? This dropped on the, yeah, watch and wait. So you've got two cards that represent you need to look more further investigation. Maybe something else you need to invest in. Yeah. And 5 and 3 is an 8, which is a money thing, and it can be lucky, but it's not together. It's not 8. If that was double 8 and a seahorse, which is, you know, in the water, I would say that that's probably a fat yes, but the 5 and 3 are separated. So watch and wait, examine it more carefully, Zaria, before you decide. So I'd be very careful with that. Just wait at the moment, especially with what's going on in the world at the moment and money and all the rest of it. I'd just be very careful with what you're doing with money. Talk to the right people. This here, it's like the heavy cross of burden. Let me just have a quick look while I'm waiting for Patty. Has Patty posted her question yet or no? Ah, there we are. Thank you, Patty. I just want to have a look at something here. What number was that? Number 36. Yeah, there's unavoidable things despite the cost. There could be some redemption in the end, but it's basically like a warning card. You got two cards that said to wait there, Zaria. Anyway, thank you, Zaria. Now let's move on to Patty. You dated Jerry in December and you ended it. I have been feeling like ending it was a mistake now. We have been texting each other, but it feels like things aren't progressing. Will we get back together? Okay, no worries. Thank you, Patty. Let's have a look. And welcome to the room, Patty. I don't believe you've been here before. So here we go. So Patty, you said his name is Jerry, so that's good. I've got your name and his name. So show me about Patty and Jerry. What's the situation here? We'll look at you, Patty. We'll look at Jerry, and we'll look at the two of you if it would come back together. Is Jerry and Patty coming back together? Is Jerry and Patty... Oh. It looks like there was stagnant things there with what just fell out on the table. It looks like there was arguments, tension, silence, and then it's almost like you forced your own hand to end it. Yeah. So, is Patty and Jerry going to come back together? Is Patty and Jerry coming back together? So, Pattijerry. He loves you. You've got good and bad news here sitting around Jerry. This is conversations of truth, you know, little conversations here and there. Then this is like stagnant kind of feeling. It's also can be some sort of jealousy or fears and things like that. Over here we got you sitting in amongst gossip. So I don't know, since you broke up with him and you instigated it, you know, you ended it and you walked, whether friends of his talk badly about you or they say, look, you don't want to go back down that path anymore. But this can just, without this 9, this can be where somebody's communicating with you and you've said you're texting backwards and forwards. Excuse the noise out there. I've got the window open, letting some fresh air in. You up here, you're missing a 2. You got the 4 and the 6. When I see 2, 4, 6, it's somebody that's in the right relationship, on the right track. They're doing everything they need to do. They're committed to the person. They're structuring their life and they're moving forward together with responsibility together. You're just missing the 2 at the moment because you're not with Jerry. So to me, it looks like whichever direction you're going, it's the right way. This over here, I feel there was truth and lies in the past with Jerry. I feel there was frustrating energy with you and Jerry as well. There may have been some white lies. There may have been some big lies. I'm not sure, Patty, but you didn't make the wrong choice. To me, it looks like you made the right choice at that time. Now you're looking at the right choices as well moving forward. This tells me somebody going the right direction with whoever it is, whether it's Jerry or not. You will be happy and going in the right direction here. For Jerry, though, he likes having these little text messaging conversations and everything, but he's very wary. It's almost like you've frightened him now because maybe he thought you would never do that. You would never leave. You would never break it up, whatever. So he's seen this other side. And it's also like, how much were you willing to take? Like, what was wrong with the relationship? How much you'd reached your point and you thought, this is not going where I need it to go. And you stepped away for your own personal need. I think this shocked him. He didn't expect this. He didn't see it coming. He just thought, Patty will be there. Patty will be there, you know. So I think he's got a lot of fear around loving you, but he loves you because he sees you as his partner, the wife, the mother of the children, all of that sort of thing. He sees you as that woman, but he's got a lot of fear around it. But he's also got influence from other people. So let's just get some more information on this, Patty. Patty, I'm just reading where you're saying, why can't I see you? Obviously, this is extremely delayed. I'm halfway through the reading and anyway, you'll get the reading. Okay, so Patty and Jerry, will they be back together? Ooh, Patty. Yeah. It looks like with time, the 2 is black. So that's the broken relationship sitting right in the middle about the 2 of you coming back together. This is long-term commitment. This is somebody stepping up and being what they need to be in the relationship. It's showing up as a friendship only, but with a commitment card sitting right next to it. So your main question about would yous be coming back together, I feel that yous will, but I don't feel that in the beginning. Now these readings normally go for about 3-4 months, sometimes 6 months. So during that phase, I feel the best you're going to get is a real close friendship kind of thing and talk about future things, but this is sort of on the back burner about you 2 being together in a proper relationship again. It's just sitting there. I think what it might be trying to show me is that if you do get back together, I do feel a strong pull that you will. It's going to take a lot of work for it to be, hey, it's Patty and Jerry again, you know? And it won't be the Patty and Jerry it used to be. It's going to be changed. It's going to be different now. So let's just get some more information on this, Patty, for you. Hopefully this is helping. Okay. I think after this reading, I'm back to the free list, am I? So please, if you don't want to miss out today, the free list is not guaranteed. When I need to stop, I'm going to stop. So if you want to make your donations, especially if you want a long reading like this one, I suggest that you do the PayPal donation right now. If you want to super chat one, you need to do that one now too. I do have things I have to do today and get out the house. I'm not staying in this house all day like I did yesterday. All right. Okay, Patty and Jerry. Patty and Jerry, more information, please. Here we go. Patty, Jerry, the relationship. Patty, Jerry, the relationship. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, Patty, you're going to like that. Look, 10 of Cups and Hierophant. Oh my gosh, and Sun. Right, so your reading is over, but let me just finish off here. Okay, Patty. Now, these 3 were at the bottom of the deck. Now, I don't know if you know anything about tarot cards, but 10 of Cups, Hierophant, and the Sun. Anybody that knows tarot decks knows that if you're talking about a relationship, this is beautiful energy. Unfortunately, it's at the bottom of the deck. So, to me, this means that it's there, but not yet. I feel that yes, yous will come back together. And once you do, because of what yous have been through, you will be changed and he will be changed. And if yous come back together, it's going to be damn solid. This is beautiful. Now, what I'm seeing here, your energy, his energy, the relationship, okay? So your energy, the 2 cards for your energy is you're making firm decisions about what you want. He's very attracted to you physically, mentally, whatever. He's very attracted to you. You're putting off the vibes that you're very beautiful, you're very needed, you're very wanted. But you're making firm plans for what you want. You're taking control of your life, your situation. For him, he's sitting in the single mode at the moment. And down here, he's thinking about his options. He doesn't want to delude himself. He's worried that if he takes that step back with you, it could be one of the negative cups, because we got good cups and bad cups. So he's worried that, okay, everything was good before and then you left. So he's worried that he gets back on board with you, opens up his door again, and boom, it's over again. So he's in the worry phase. He doesn't want to be deluded by anything. So he's kind of trying to sit in the single phase at the moment. When we look at the 2 of you together, it's got a lot of power. The Emperor's sitting here. So it can mean push and shove from either side. And then this here, the relationship coming back together is sitting in a I don't know phase at the moment. So basically, Patty, I feel that it's strongly pointing towards it will come back together as a friendship at first, maybe going on a date here and there. It's basically like getting to know each other again and fixing whatever went wrong in the first place, you know, working on those hard bits. But that's where you're at the moment, what I'm seeing here, Patty. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope it was helpful, and welcome to my channel. So welcome to all the newbies in the channel today. So what have we got? We got another donation on PayPal, have we? Okay, let me go check. While I'm checking on that, can I please have, if Sahu is still in the room, and who else was on that massive list? Who's on the reading? Who out of the first people on the free list is here? Let me have a look. Let me go back. Okay, Sahu, Alexandria, and Jocelyn. Are any of those three people still here on the free list? I just got to go and check the donations in PayPal first. What do we got? Okay, no, I've got two donations. I've got one donation from Star. That's for a detailed reading, any question. And then I've got a super chat yes and no question from, I don't want to say the name in case she's using a different name on YouTube and somebody steals her reading. So who's that one there? I don't want to say the name until they tell me that they paid a super chat donation. Star donated first. So Star is first with the long reading. Rocky's World, can you just tell me your initials on PayPal, please? Just in case, because we have had people, Rocky, we've had people that have come in and said, yeah, I paid the money, and then I've started reading, and then it's turned out that they weren't the person that paid me on PayPal. So can you just verify by putting your initials that are showing up on PayPal? There's 3 names here on PayPal. So 3 letters, or even just the first letter and the last letter of your name that's on PayPal. Can you just confirm that for me, please? Now, when you're paying in PayPal, if your name in PayPal is John Smith, but you're using a name like Poodle on my YouTube channel, and you do make a donation to say I'm John Smith on PayPal, or say I'm JS on PayPal. Just so there's no confusion and nobody steals your reading, okay? So, yeah, if I can just get confirmation about what your initials are, Rocky, and then I'll move ahead. But Star's donation came in just before yours. So, Star, I need your question, please. Oh, you just want a love reading? Okay. Thank you, Rocky. You will be after this reading, so this is going to take about 10 minutes, okay? Okay, you're fine with the name Raquel. Some people don't like me saying their name on live, so that's fine. You're quite happy to say your name, that's fine. Yeah, but I have had people that have stole other people's reading. I don't know why, but anyway. Moderators, Cami, and who's left helping you, Cami? Nobody? Is there no other moderator in the room now? Is Ashley still here? Ashley and Cami, can you please, while I'm doing these 2 paid readings, can we please verify who's in the room for the free reading and put them all in order and get the first 2 questions ready for me to do them after I'm finished these 2 readings? All right, so let's get started with Star. So, Star, are we looking at you and somebody else, or we're just looking at love in general, what's coming your way? I'm just going to wait before I press the button. I'll put pause until I see what you say. So, a love reading, you just want to see what's coming, or... the yes and no for free, Dee. You just get added to the list, and if I get to you, I'll get to you. The free list is not guaranteed. If you want to pay $5 super chat and hit the $5 US dollars equivalent, you'll get a yes and no detailed reading, and you'll definitely get it. You'll be, I'm doing a 10-minute paid PayPal reading first, then I'm doing a yes and no super chat reading, and then I would be doing yours if you do that. So just general messages for you, Star. Here we go. Good luck, Star. Okay, Star. Star, I'm just going to pause that and check what your name is. I'm not going to say your name. I'm just going to check it on thing to use your name for this reading. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. 8 letters in your name. Starts with D. Okay. Okay, I love reading. Now, I'm not going to say your name on live. I'm just going to say it in my mind. So I'm going to go quiet now, guys, while I'm doing this. Did I start that? Let me start that again. Okay, love reading for... Okay, here we go. That's your name. So here we go again. Okay, so Star, as you can see up the top here, it looks like in the past there was what you thought was a bond and moving forward. This can be your wishes, your dreams of what you're wanting. You're wanting that perfect person to come into your world. Something went wrong here. There's something wrong with the whole love life situation. Now, what I'm seeing here is this is usually representing people you work with. It's like the boss or partners in a business or colleagues or something like that. So these two people, normally if you were asking about a job interview, this is where you go for a job interview. There's some paperwork missing. That's what I'm seeing here. But when we look at a love-related situation, it's almost like over the past months or years, there's been two main characters always coming into your life. There's some people in life, Star, that they'll meet somebody and they'll start to explore something with that person, and at the same time, somebody that they used to think about will turn up into their world. And it's like where you get thrown into this sort of stressful kind of situation where you're like, well, I really like him, but I really like him. I could have marriage with this one, but, you know, do I really want to go there? Or there's complications around these people. But it just looks like you had your life set, your plan of who you want to be with, what you want to do, that you want to be committed to somebody, you want to move in this direction with somebody, and then something's happened here. Now, this could be a personal event within the family, it could be a sickness, it could be a job problem, it could be movement problems of some kind. It could even be a medical issue that happened. But something happened which stopped this journey from progressing at that time. And yeah, but this is also disagreements or where something just doesn't feel right. Some sort of promise that sounded good. The person is showing up as a good person. Something on the outside of it is no good. All right. Now, this could be something that's coming as well. It could be where you meet one of these characters or both, and it just doesn't feel right. Something doesn't feel right. But let's look down here. This is beautiful, beautiful. So let's just wipe this out with this reading down here. So as we move forward, this could simply be showing the past, and this is showing me now and moving forward. It looks like someone either born in June or in 6 weeks, you will be going down a love trip. It could be coming through a friend or a family member, like, oh, hey, Star, My brother's in town. Would you like to meet him? He's single. He's right up your alley. You share common interests. You've got a love connection with somebody that you either play the same sport, like the same music, go to the same shopping centre, whatever. There's some sort of connection where you share a lot in common. You could even work together. I'm not really feeling a work energy, but it could be through work or through an extended friendship of some kind. You've definitely got the sexual attraction kind of card sitting there. You've got the thoughts of the future. What I like is these four have come out together. And this is a commitment, a friendship turning into a marriage and a commitment. So you've definitely got something that's solid that's coming through. When the only double card, well, you got triple cards and you got double sevens. So around June, July, in about a month's time, it's showing me something really beautiful looks like it's about to happen. This person over here, in regards to love, relationships, commitment, feeling like you're at home, like this just feels right. He's the best one out of the three. This one would be about himself and what he wants to do, where he wants to go. He might be a bit too fast-paced. He might have too many people that are interested in him, whatever. This one here, he can tend to be cold. But this one down here, he's got your back. He'll come over in the middle of the night. But yeah, you're definitely going down some sort of love path here, star. So let's see what else we get. Oh, what are we doing here? I've got the cards upside down. Okay, more messages for Star. I'm just thinking of your name in my head at the moment, Star. What does Star need to know about love? What's coming for Star? This is really beautiful energy, Star. At the very least, you've got a very close bonded a friendship thing at this stage. It could develop with time, possibly over a year. But yeah, it's definitely coming in. Now, like I said, the double six or even the triple six in the July, it could mean that somebody that's either born in June or July, if they're born at the end of June, it would make them a Cancer star sign. So it might be showing me June, July because they're born in the middle, which makes them a Cancer star sign, which would match up with this, which is the emotional person. So that might be on something you're on the lookout for. Here, I feel that you want to stand strong and you want to be happy in your own skin. You want to be happy just how you are, like how things are, but you also are longing and craving for this companion. It does look like a family kind of thing, though. And the other thing I'm getting here is something to do with parenting, children, all of that sort of stuff. It can be school, something to do with schooling. So let's just finish this reading off because the buzz is going already. Wow. You need to pull your walls down. Once you pull the walls down and let people in, you'll start to feel the abundance of love come through. You've got where the judgment card's there. That's usually victorious in certain situations as well. So we'll just finish your reading with a yes and no. Don't ask your yes and no question on the text. Just think about your question in your mind, Star. Let's just give you one of these as well. You need to be you. This is you being very desired. I feel like if you're not in a relationship right now, there's definitely 3 people on offer here. Only one of them is going to be the one that suits you. But you're very desired at this time. You need to put yourself out there. So let's just finish this off with the yes and no. People coming into the room, please get on the list for if you want a free reading. If you'd like to jump that list, which is quite massive, all you need to do is pay either a $5 super chat, or you need to go across to my PayPal if you want to pay it through there, which I'd prefer anyway, or you need to pay $11 into my PayPal only account, and you will get a detailed reading like this. But if you're waiting for a free chat, you need to get on a list and then just wait, basically. And it's yes and no only for the free list. All right, so yes and no in your mind, Star, just to finish this off. Hopefully this has helped you. It does look like you're going on a nice journey, going out places, doing things. There may be a reunion. Now, I didn't pick up on that in any of this reading I'm doing here. Normally a 5 of hearts would show up. But yeah, there could be a reunion of some kind. It may be that you go to a reunion, a school reunion, a job reunion, some club you used to be involved in, and you meet these characters, okay? Start to make your plans of what you want. New job, new house, things are looking good, and look more closely at the situation. That's what you get. You don't get a yes and no there. If I had to answer yes and no from the cards you got on the table, it's a definite yes because of all the reds that are coming out plus the people. If you were going for a new job or anything at the moment, Star, a new school, something new, now is the time because you got very successful cards here. All right, and that's you. Thank you, Star, for the donation. And welcome to the room. I don't know if you've been here before or not. We do have a couple of people with the name Star, Starfall, Star Rose. So, yeah, there is quite a few that come in with that name, but I'm not sure if you're the same one. Yeah, please do not post your questions until you're called. So now we're doing Rocky's World's question. Is it on PayPal, Rocky? Let me just go and check. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, so has Rocky posted up here? For those of you that have been coming in the room and I started doing this, it used to be 6 on the main free list and then everybody else went on the waiting list. Then we tried that I would only do 12 spots. 12 turned out to be way too many. I was very, very drained yesterday with the paid readings and the free readings. So now the free list is just when you get here, you go on the free list. If you want to jump the free list, do the super chat or do the PayPal reading. And when I'm tired, and then I just close off. I am starting to get tired. I've been online now for an hour and 12 minutes. I did want to get out of the house probably in the next 30 minutes or so, so I won't be online much longer. So if you don't want to miss out, I suggest that you hit that super chat button. I've only probably got 2 spots left for the detailed readings today. So if you did want one of those detailed readings, you're sitting there thinking about it, don't waste any more time. Go across to PayPal, $11.11 US, and let us know that you've paid. I'll go and check and we'll get your reading done straight away. Angela, you can go on the free list, but as I just said, there's quite a few people on the free list. I don't feel like I'll be on much longer, maybe 30, 40 minutes tops. I do just need to go and check my messages to make sure there's no invite for anything for me at lunchtime. Let me just go check. Okay, I've got a booked reading for Friday. That will cut into my time as well. Okay, so we're just looking for Rocky's question now. Will you and Roberto meet up next week? Okay, so you're Raquel, aren't you? Okay, good luck, Raquel. Rocky. Will Raquel and Rocky... This is just a super chat one, wasn't it? This was the $5 US. Okay, will Raquel and Rocky meet up next week? Will Raquel and Rocky meet up next week? I'm just going to have a quick drink. Someone told me yesterday, I think it was Hot Sun, was telling me to make sure that I keep drinking. because I was feeling quite fatigued and weird yesterday. Okay. Will Raquel and Roberto meet up next week? Okay, Roberto get to meet up next week. Well, this is an actual meeting. These cards here are an actual meeting, but the fact that these two are black, if it's not next week, it's the week after. Because I'm looking like 8 days. So 8 days will take you into, it'll take you into Friday next week. 8 or 9 days. So I feel like it's more than a week, but not by much, because this is two people meeting together. Even though it's two kings, the energy is two people meeting. It could be because of delays with work or travel or something like that. You've got a soulmate connection card here. So doing things at the right time, at the right pace, all of that sort of thing. This could be some sort of delay here. So let's just get some tarots onto this. I'm going to give it a yes, but I just want to see what this says as well. I just feel like it's more than a week though. It's probably 2 weeks, or it's probably a week and a half or something, but you definitely will be going to be meeting up with him. Oh, Roberto. Oh my gosh, this candle is making me so hungry. It smells like a really good salted caramel. So when I get offline and I go to the shops today, I am buying some good salted caramel from somewhere. I might have to make myself some fudge. Will Raquel and Roberto be meeting up? I'm going to say in the next couple of weeks, because I feel this is showing me the next couple of weeks. I know you want to know if you're meeting him next week. I'm just wondering whether this is either a medical or a work delay. Because this can be a doctor, this can be some terrible sickness that's going on for somebody and something wrong with the medication here, and then it gets sorted out. Or it also can be an overload of work and stress, and it prevents the meeting from happening, but then it happens. So, yeah, I just don't like that 8 of spades sitting there, because the 8s are where you meet somebody and have food and drinks and talk, and it's black. So more information for Raquel about this meeting. Yeah, he wants to meet you. Okay, see, that's not good energy there at the bottom of the deck. There's something interfering here. So this can be where you feel a bit let down, disappointed, all of that. And this is probably your energy. You're rushing. You're rushing in. You want it all to happen. You're made your firm decision. I'm ready. I'm ready to meet up. Let's go, let's do this. And then we got his energy sitting there going, well, you know what this looks like? It looks like a legal thing. It looks like a legal thing. We got 3 kings. We got the knight rushing in with the information. We got some sort of legal work-related matter, some sort of balance thing. And it also could represent, has he got the money? Has he got to travel to get to see you? Have you got to travel? I'm giving you a yes about meeting him, but not next week. I feel like it's a delay with the whole next week thing. And even the 7's black, like 1 week away, the 7's black. And there's the invitation upside down. So that's a delay as well. It's just got delay. So eventually you'll be meeting up with Roberto. Is it Roberto? You did say Roberto, didn't you? Roberto, yeah. So eventually I feel there is a meetup, definitely a meetup. Has there been something tense or something going on, Rocky? Because some of those cards were showing like argument or tension or disappointment or something like that. Just to finish your reading, we need to do some of these. And then I believe we may be on the free list now, are we, Cami? Cami, and who else is helping you, Cami? Is no one helping you? Ashley and Cami, are we up to the free list next? Can I please have the questions ready for the free list? Just think about a yes or no question in your mind again, Rocky. You don't have to write this question. just in case yes or no comes out. I mean, you might want to ask again, are you going to meet him next week? I just feel like it was no, but you will meet him, but not next week. Stop limiting yourself. Stop playing things safe. A lot of people are getting that lately. Connect to the inner voice of what it is you want. Bottom of the deck, endings are near for something. So something's coming to an end. I don't know if that's about a job. I don't know if your job comes to an end, his job comes to an end, because I feel an official thing in your cards, not a love romantic thing, more of an official kind of thing going on. And your last message is you need to listen and be open. When I see that card, it's where you need to listen to what the person's saying and not assume or work out things in your own head that might go down a negative path. And we'll give you one, Lenormand. Yeah, see, work cards come out again. Cracking the whip, the work card. And that is a journey, travel there, and 1-1, the two people coming together, but we got a work card there. So I don't know if work interferes, family matters, somebody's not well. But anyway, that's yours, and thank you for your donation. Okay, guys, so who is on the free list that's here in the room? Because my channel is showing me there's only 2 people here. Who's here in the room? Because if there's only 2 people, I'll read those 2 people and then I'll turn this thing off. Because I am getting tired again. I'm also getting hungry. Okay, so no worries, Rocky. Thank you for your mini donation. You're here, Joan? Okay, Joan. I think the free list, I think everybody just sort of up and left because it was getting bigger and bigger and donations were coming in like they always do. Okay, I'm going to read out the list if you're here. If you're here. So, Cami, you're here, obviously. You're doing moderator and you're doing a fantastic job, Cami. Macy, Melody, Dream, Kamal, Hale, Avantika, Samantha, Rocky and Indy. Any of those people here that were on the list that I just called? Joan, were you even on the list? I don't see your name even on the list. And I know you came in here because I seen you come in. Okay, Joan, you're it. You're up. Nobody's talking. So, Joan, what is your freebie yes or no question today? Yeah, Taylor. Taylor, I'm just going through the list. There was like 10 people on the list and nobody's showing up. So, Joan, you post your question and Taylor, post your yes and no question. The yes and no questions have changed now for the free list. What I'm doing is 1 Lenormand. I will shuffle on your yes and no question. Will I be in Poland this year? Will Joan be going to Poland this year? Will Joan go into Poland this year? Oh, that's right. You asked about that document, which I didn't feel was coming. Taylor, yeah, ask your yes and no questions. So this is the yes and no questions for free. Taylor, if you have $5 to spare, hit that super chat button or go to my PayPal link in the description box and pay your $5 super chat there. And you will get a more detailed yes or no question. But this is the new session I'm doing for the free ones. Yeah, they took a lunch break. I need a lunch break, Taylor. I was actually thinking of going offline, going and doing what I've got to do and possibly coming back at about 1:30. It's only 11:30 here at the moment, but I might still do that. I might come back at 1:30 and do another session and see who we get. Okay, so will Joan be in Poland this year? Hopefully we get a positive card here, Joan. That's a yes, that's a positive card. So you will be going to Poland this year. And let's just do an animal oracle energy for you. This is just a message for you, Joan, not necessarily about Poland, but I'm giving you a yes on that. The 9 is sitting here. That could represent that you'll be going to Poland in 9 weeks. 9 days, in 9 months' time, or you could be staying there for 9 months, 9 years, whatever. You got the Queen of Swords. That's you taking your power and moving forward. It can be legal advice or something like that as well with the Queen of Swords. Queen of Spades, sorry. She can be somebody that works within the law and the rules and the government. But yeah, it does look like you're going to Poland this year. Bottom of the deck, yeah, you had another positive card there. It's something you're very passionate about, Joan, about going to Poland. It's something you've really been waiting to do. So let's just give you an oracle message from the deck. And we get, sometimes life stings. This is actually a negative card telling you about things that could go wrong. Delays, frustration, but you got 6 and 4 at the top. I like those two numbers. They form a 10. 10 is finalizing things. 6 is the responsibilities, the paperwork, the people that have to be informed, what regulations they've got. The 4 is where you put everything together and you make a plan to move forward. But yeah, the wasp spirit is just saying sometimes life stings. Whenever I see that energy, I feel that something's gone wrong in your life. And it's just telling you, just sometimes things just don't go according to plan. Taylor, welcome to the room. I'm hoping that everybody that's joined my channel, please remember to subscribe. I can't remind people enough. I've had so many people write to me saying, I was going to subscribe, but I can't afford it. It costs nothing to subscribe, and I'm not going to send you emails every week or every month or at all. You know, I don't contact my subscribers. Subscribers contact me. So yeah, it costs nothing to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so what have we got? You have no PayPal. Hate me. Does Habib want to be with me? Okay, Taylor. Oh, I'm glad you had a sigh of relief there, Joan. It looks like I might need to make myself some more moderators for my channel. My two main ones, one of them is off doing her regular Tuesday night thing, and the other one, I'm not sure where she is today. She might not be well or something. I haven't heard from her today. Does Habib want to be with Taylor? Now you realise, Taylor, there is a load of Habibs out there. Yes, but yeah, I'm going to focus on your energies. Does Taylor's Habib, the person she's talking about, does he want to be with Taylor? Does Habib want to be with Taylor? Oh no, some people think that they have to pay money. Eventually he wants to be with you. We got the moon at the bottom. At the moment right now, we've got this, is Habib one of these people that you really got to lay it out in front of him about what you want to do? Because this is like the cracking the whip. When I see the cracking the whip, it's like where the mother tells the son, get outside and cut the grass. And then half an hour later, you haven't cut the grass, get outside and cut the grass. That kind of energy is coming off this card. It's not a negative card. It's not a positive card. We got 1-1. You, Habib, standing two separate entities, eventually coming together. Also, we got the Jack of Clubs. Jack of Clubs can be somebody that's free and easy and roaming about, spending time with the guys, having a good time. So does he want to be with you? Yes, eventually he does. Bottom of the deck, we had the moon. So it's just a matter of time. But you might have to push it. You might have to give him a bit of hinting. So let's just shuffle and see what your energy is today. Energy for Taylor Safia Washington. Energy for card for Taylor today. Okay. Taylor, you need to take back your power. You have the power to do what you want. You got double fours up here. Double fours become an 8. It's all about socializing, talking, communicating, getting what you want. Fours are also about structuring your plans for what you want to do. It's also about going back to school, learning something. But you've got the Panther, beautiful Panther spirit card came out for you today. So you need to reclaim all of your power back. You need to stand strong and say, my name's Taylor and this is what I want. So, so I feel a lot of powerful energy coming off you, Taylor. Okay, so that's it, guys. Are we done? Okay, so we got D. I want to do the PayPal. I don't want my name out loud. Do I write that in PayPal message? Okay, D, go across to PayPal and pay. I will focus on your name in my mind. So you go across and do the PayPal. Were you doing a $5 US to get a detailed yes or no, or are you doing the $11.11 US to get a detailed reading? So D, you're up next. While I'm waiting for D, if who's that other person? Alexandra, are you still here? Alexandra, if you're here, please post your yes or no freebie while I'm waiting on D. Just waiting for D to pay. D, you can put your question in PayPal if you don't want it read out on here. So just put it in the description or something. $11.11 US, D. US dollars. So whatever you're paying in, make sure it's US dollars equivalent. Alexandra, I am third or second on the list. You're here? Okay, write your yes or no question, and so I can shuffle the Lenormand deck for you, Alexandra, and give you an animal spirit energy for the day or for the week. Did John ever feel sexual attraction towards me when we were in the relationship? Okay, Alexandra, did John feel sexual attraction towards Alexandra? I'm sure he did. When somebody's in a relationship with you, I'm sure they did. Anyway, let's see. Did John feel sexual desire and attraction towards Alexandra when they were in a relationship? Alexandra, what we're doing is something different for the free reading. So if you've had readings before, I've seen that name before. We're no longer doing these tarot cards and stuff like that. We're doing 2 Oracle Lenormand and an Oracle Spirit Energy message for you, and plus the numbers on the cards. So here we go. Did John feel, let me just shuffle again. Did John feel sexual attraction whilst he was in a relationship with Alexandra? Ha! And you just happen to get the sexual card. Now, this here is stubborn. It's kind of a negative energy about the sexual energy, but underneath the deck, we've got a yes here. We've got the numbers 3 and 5, which is sex. 3 is definitely a sex number. 5 can be sexual energies, and that it's also male dominating energy. The 2 and the 8 is a definite yes as well. So I'm going to say yes, that he had sexual attraction. But what I'm going to tell you, Alexandra, is he liked himself more than anybody else. He fancies himself. So this is where somebody like, oh, she wants me, she wants me, she wants me. You know what I mean? Like that's that kind of energy there. That's somebody very self-centered, but they are very attractive. A lot of people find this person attractive. It could be their personality, it could be their looks, it could be the whole lot. But was he sexually attracted to you? Although this is a no negative kind of energy card, the 3 and the 5 is sex. I feel that he has more desire for himself than other people at this point. Not nice, but true. Some people are just like that. But yeah, we've got the anchor energy. Were you stubborn at all, Alexandra? Did you put your foot down with things when you're in a relationship with this John character? Because this is like somebody being very forefront. This is how I want things. And no, I'm not changing. I'm not changing for anybody. But you've got the stubborn energy there. And it can also be an anchor around your neck or his neck. It can be where something drags you down. So although this can be a negative card, simply because you asked a sexual kind of physical attraction thing and you got physical numbers up here, I'm feeling like that's a yes. That's a definite yes. That's a sex card at the bottom there. All right, so let's get your spirit energy while I'm go. Oh, okay, D, I'll check that in a sec. Spirit energy for Alexandra. Oh, you were very stubborn and forefront. No, he likes the mirror by the looks of it, Alexandra. He likes his own reflection. Let's get a message for you, Alexandra. What do you need to know right now? What's your spirit energy, your spirit animal? You got the cat. Claim your independence. Stand strong, Alexandra. You don't need anyone. You can do everything you want to do. This cat has wings, so this cat's ready to fly. It's got the love there. It's got the intelligence there. It's got the movement, and it's beautiful. You got number 13. Number 13 actually is my favorite number. A lot of people hate number 13, but number 13, you got the 1, which is standing on your own 2 feet. You got the 3, which is socializing, friends, sex. And then the 1, 3 becomes a 4. It's telling you to structure what you want in your life and take it. But stand strong in your own independence there. So that's your message today, Alexandra. Okay, D, let me go check PayPal. Now, guys, I am just going to check my messages just in case there's a message about lunch because it is nearly lunchtime. I doubt that I'm going to get one now. I'm probably going to do the whole lunch thing tomorrow. But anyway, let me go check this donation from you. And D, I'll check if you posted your question as well. You're very welcome, Alexandra, and thank you for coming to the room. It looks like I've got a lot of people in the room again. So I'm now going to work on a PayPal donation. Okay, so you've paid for a full reading. Okay, so we're looking at your relationship. And is it all going to work out and what's going on? Okay, I won't say your name out loud. All right, so this is for D. D, the person you're asking about, can I have the amount of letters in that person's name, please? So yours was... So yours is 8 letters, is that correct, D? 8 letters for you, and how many letters for the person you're asking about with the relationship? People that are coming into the room wanting to be on the free list, there is a list somewhere floating about. My moderators have skedaddled. I don't know where they all are. 6 letters for him, D. Okay, let me just set the clock for you, and thank you for that PayPal donation. If anybody wants to do a PayPal donation, I've got time maybe for one more PayPal donation. If you want to be on the free list, please, how many people are here waiting on the free list? And if you want to do a super chat, I suggest you do it now because I'm going to wrap things up in the next 10 minutes or so. As soon as I'm finished this reading, I'm wrapping things up. So I need to know who's on the original free list. And I've lost all my moderators. So anyway, here we go. So we got... Okay, so his name's William. So I'm focusing on your name in my mind. We're just going to look at what's coming for the two of you. So I'm going to put your name down. Is that the amount of letters or is there one more for you, D? So I think it had two N's at the end. I can go back to the thing and have a look. Let me have a look. Yeah. Okay, that's all right. That's all right, all done. And William. Yeah, guys, so I'll be doing this reading and I might do 2 more freebie readings. It just depends on who's in the room, who I'm going to get to. There's been a lot of ups and downs here. Someone's been irresponsible. There's been some sort of lies, but not big, bad lies. It's kind of like sneaky behavior sometimes, maybe conversations with the wrong person. There is some sort of female interference here with the 2 4s. This can be where you or this person you're asking about basically having chit-chat behind the back. And it doesn't have to be about a sexual thing. I'm not seeing any sexual cards here. It could be about anything. It could be talking about you to somebody they shouldn't talk to. It could be you talking about him to somebody you shouldn't be talking to. But yeah, because we got black and red 5, black and red 4, black and red 6. So sitting in your name, there's a lot of this kind of behavior going on. The 2 5s is where you said you were somewhere but you weren't there, or he said he was somewhere but he wasn't there, or it's supposed to be at work but you're not at work, or whatever. So there's been some sort of lies and trickery and deceit and stuff going on. And then it's like things settle down and you feel quite contented and happy, and it's like things are truthful, feels good. And then you make an effort. You make an effort to do the right thing and be plodding along and trying to bring this thing together, and then something happens again. It's like it keeps happening and then it goes away, and then it keeps happening and it goes away. Trust me, I've been in a long-term relationship, and I do know that we don't always have this rose and bubbles and stuff. Sometimes we can have something come crashing into our lives and it just rips things at the seams. And then it's very up and down, you know, like to get back on track. Over here, somebody needs to learn a lesson from the past mistakes. There could be something to do with children involved here as well. Who said what, or who's seen what, or whatever. But your energy is showing me someone who, I've had enough, and then this is working. I feel great. Everything's beautiful. I feel love. I feel loved. I feel like we're moving forward, making strong, firm commitments, making our plans. And then you're like, uh-oh, feel like it's fallen off again. Something's not right here. Over here, this can be like a government building. It can be a school, a courtroom, a prison. It can be all of those sorts of things. It also can be where you've been up and down, up and down, up and down, and then you've hit rock bottom over here. This is kind of telling me like it's got to the worst phase that it's ever going to get. But unfortunately, it's showing this up and down thing. When I look at William's showing, on the one hand, he's showing the person that everybody loves William. He's everybody's friend. He can be a bit flirty with people. It's all about fun and games, and it's really like somebody that needs to grow up as well. Excuse me. Then he's showing up as, I'm dedicated to this relationship. I am loyal, I am true, I am faithful, and I am committed to making this thing work. So he's showing up with that energy, but then we've got this energy. And this is almost like he takes too long to come home, or he says, oh, I had to work back, and then you find out he was having a drink at the local bar with his mates. So there's been some sort of doing things or being with people that just doesn't fit with this connection. Then over here, you said in your question about like what's the outcome, you're worried about that it's done. He's showing me that commitment, love, and being in the right place at the right time and things working out. I'm feeling this energy is stronger than this defeat energy. So I do feel that this thing will work out. I'm not going to lie, there's a lot of stuff that has to be sorted out here. There's conversations that need to happen. There's arguments that need to be sorted out. If you have an argument, don't just walk over it and pretty it up. Make sure that you sit down and talk about, you said this, I felt like that. So there's talking that needs to happen. I feel these talks will happen. I do feel that this William has love and desire for you. I just feel that you're just not too sure. You've got double aces come out, double tens come out. You've got double everything coming out. The two aces are about two people committing to each other long term. It's usually two aces are two people getting married and going on a journey. You're already there going on a journey. So let's just clarify this stuff. The communication is sitting in yours. It's sitting in yours, that you're suspicious of this stuff. It's not sitting down here. There's no communication going on with somebody else down here. There has been stuff in the past here, because the 8 and 8, and we got, this is him around people he shouldn't be around, or people you don't like, or people telling tales or whatever. This is about being involved with each other in the right group of people and feeling good about things. So this conversation's going on with another female or another male or whatever, behind your back or whatever. It's sitting up in your cards. So this is your name up here. This is him down here. So you've got it in your mind, and it's made you go very up and down, where you're just not trusting somebody, not trusting him properly. Down here, it does look like he has, like there's been some sort of trickery, some sort of lies or deception going on here. But this is where somebody's trying to make amends and trying to make things good again. So I do feel this will work out. Now the buzzer is going, so I'll just give you a couple more minutes. We'll just get some tarot onto this. Tarot messages about Diana and William. Please show me. What does she need to know? Hopefully these are good cards for you. Okay, see, that's upside down. That's good. I don't like the devil, because the devil can be temptation to do the wrong thing. It's also sitting in the past. It also is upside down. That's where somebody says, it's there, but is it worth it? And they walk away from it. So that's actually a good thing. This is upside down as well. This is where the somebody that is a bit of a flirt, a player, they want to be young again or whatever. I don't know how old yous are, but this can be where somebody acts like they're a teenager, but they're a grown man. But it's upside down as well. And we've got the Knight of Cups energy, the love energy. So they were all upside down. The whole deck is not upside down, so I don't know why these three came out upside down. Down the bottom, it's just a weighing up, a balancing of the situation at the moment. The negative shit is in the past. You're still dragging some of it around here, D. You're still got where you'll get anxiety about something, or if William's, I don't know, an hour late from where he went, you'll be like, where was he? Who was there? That sort of feeling. But I just feel that this is because of stuff that's happened in the past, some sort of arguments, deception and stuff in the past. I do feel that this will work itself out. A lot of talking needs to happen, and maybe even things like planning once a month, going on a proper date, turning the phones off and just go away somewhere for 2 days or something, or just spend time with each other and work on this. But it's a balancing act at the moment. It's not over. The Knight of Cups is a solid love offer to let's build this and let's go into the future together. It's upside down at the moment. Doesn't mean it's not there. It just means that it's there, but it needs some work. Here is you putting this stuff all in your head, and then we've got the solid commitment guy here. So I do feel William's going to come to the party to be who he needs to be. I do feel that love is very strong there between the two of you. I just feel that there's been some disruption from outside people. He's not showing anything to do with a third party interference. If there was, it was, not anymore. But you've been hurt or something. You're backwards and forwards with how you feel about this relationship with him. You're worried about it. Okay, so we'll just do yes and no for you to finish this off. Thank you for your donation. Now, I don't have any moderators in the room, so can people just say, I'm here and I'm finished. I'm going to do 2 or 3 more freebie quick readings, and then I'm offline. Welcome to the room, everybody. You need to subscribe to get your free reading. If you want to pay a super chat, I suggest you do it right now, because I'm about to sign out. So D, just think about a question in your mind. Don't type it. Maybe we'll get a yes or a no answer. What does Dean need to know about this relationship with William? does Dee need to know about her and William? It could work out. Great card to get, bottom of the deck. Manifest positive things into your life. What I feel you need to do, Dee, is everything that's good between the two of you, even the smallest thing, a smile, a laugh, a cuddle, focus on the good stuff, okay? You can do this, and you might be wrong about something as well. So when there's something that you've said or whatever and you realise that you were wrong about it, just admit the truth. I was wrong about this, but this is how I felt at the time. But good luck with everything, Dee. Thank you so much for your donation, and I hope it all works out for you. Okay, guys, if nobody speaks up, I'm going to go. So who is in the room? I'm showing 3 people on my list here, and one of them is Dee. So there's only 2 people in the room. Rinta, are you still here? Forget about the list, Rinta. The list had a whole load of people that are not here anymore. So J. Marie Phoenix, if you're here and you want to post a freebie question, go ahead. And Rinta, I think that you are the only 2 here now. I'm just going to wait a few minutes, and if you don't post, I'm signing out for the day. I might come back online at about 1 o'clock or 1:30 and do another hour or so, but I'm not promising anything. Oh, Meh, you're here. Post your yes and no question. I'm doing a different thing for the freebies today. But I do need to leave in, I've got 8 minutes. So if you're here, please, everybody, whoever's here, post your questions, your yes and no, and I'll work through them, and then I'm offline. Have a look at that while I'm waiting. It's almost like something lifted off. I'm just looking at something I'm doing over in the distance here on my table, and it's changing. Meh, are we going to post your question? J. Marie. Pryor's here. Hey there, Pryor. I'm just about to sign out, Pryor, so if you have a yes or no, please post it straight away because I'm about to go. And Rinta, if you're still here, Rinta, please post your yes or no. Meh wants to know, will you find a job in May? Meh. Oh, Meh. Find a job in May. Rinta, post your question, please, because I am signing off now. Will Meh find a job in May? That's the job, that's the hard work, so that would be a yes, and that's a yes, that's signing the contract. So that definitely looks like a yes for the job there. Meh, I'm doing something different today for the free readings. So this is just a spirit animal message for you. Might have nothing to do with the job, but what's the spirit message for Meh today? You got the butterfly, beautiful. Transformation is beautiful, and the number is 11. That's usually the 2 bosses talking about you getting a job. It's also your ideas coming together and forming a union and a commitment of some kind going forward. But that's a beautiful card for whatever the question is. Doesn't matter what your question is today, but that's your energy at the moment, the transformation. So you're changing, things are changing around you, and you're changing yourself, and it's beautiful energy that you got there. Thank you, Meh. Pryor, does Yash respect Indu in any way? Does Yash have respect for Indu? Does Yash, well, that was a yes, did you see that? Does Yash respect Indu? We got the star. I don't know if those names are male or female, but this is the female who is very admired, desired. It can be somebody that's very vain as well, that they look in the mirror a lot and love themselves. It also can be somebody that gets up on stage and performs, or they speak to the crowds or whatever. The numbers you get today are 1 and 6. 1 is about standing on your own, making your own decisions, and 6 is about basically like looking after kids, looking after parents, and looking after things. It's about taking responsibility. It forms a 7, so there's changes coming. Some of these changes you've wished for, but the answer to your question is yes. You've got 2 positive cards here. Let's just do your spirit energy, and then Rinta, you will be last. My room is now closed after Rinta. Jay Marie did not speak up. I think they came and left. So Rinta, you will be next. So spirit energy for Priya, your spirit energy today. I just seen the canary, which is a good one. Life is speeding up. Things are going fast right now. You got a card about commitment. So that can be commitment to a job, commitment to a person, a family, or committing to yourself about something you want to do. So you've got the antelope here, a very free spirit running in the fields and everything. But it's just telling you things are starting to speed up. So don't waste time with things that you don't want or questions that you don't need to know or whatever. If there's stuff you want, you need to go and get it now. You need to go and start doing things that you want to do. It can mean that you're going to get very busy as well when I see that card. What have I got up there? It's just this weird stuff on my computer at the moment. I don't know why it's there. All right, so... Oh, Leanne, you got a question? Rinta, dear family of my beloved, does Rinta's beloved's family... it's a yes and no, Rinta. So what do you want to ask yes and no about it? Do they think positive about the engagement? I'll ask, do they think positive? Does Rinta's beloved's family think positively about the engagement to their son? Does Rinta's beloved's family think positively about the engagement that's happened between her and the son? Mama B, I've just basically, I had Remy holding down the fort, and then I've had nobody. I've had nobody doing anything in the room, and I've been working on the paid readings, but that's okay. So Rinta, yes they do. You come out with the very sexual, beautiful card. It was the same card from before. There's even something to do with traditional things with this cross here. It can be that you fit with the traditional family values or something like that. So there's something to do with the heritage, the family, the uncle, the great-great-grandmother, or all of this sort of thing. So I feel this is to do with heritage, and this is a good family thing. You got a 3 up here. You got a 2 and a 9 here. So the 2 and the 9 means the 2 people coming together in the marriage. The 9 could represent fertility. This card can represent fertility, babies, all of that. So it is a positive card in towards what they feel about you. And that also can represent, the cross can represent a bit of a cross, a burden at this time. But to me, I feel that's more about family, traditional type things. So let's just get a spirit energy for you. I'm not taking on a whole load of more questions now. I am wrapping it up. I was going offline at 11:30. It's now 12 o'clock here where I am. So Leanne, I'll get your question, Mama B, and Yalla, and I'm done. Okay? I was supposed to be done after this reading. But yeah, I'll get Leanne, Mama B, and... I'm noticing it's very, very delayed, Mama B. Like I'm looking at my phone, which is live streaming, and I'm still on the butterfly, and I've moved way past that now. So it's very, very delayed. So this is just a message for you, Rinta. Animal spirit, what does Rinta need to see? You got the pig spirit. Oh, you got 4 and 7. They're my favourite my favourite numbers are my mother's favourite numbers. My actual favourite number is 13. When I have to pick a number, I pick 13. But 4 and 7, I always love those numbers. Now, 4 is all about learning things and moving forward. It can be going back to school. It can be getting a job. It can be working with family. The 7 can be about the movement of what you want to do to move forward. 4 and 7 creates 11. 1, 1 creates a 2. So that is the two people coming together. The pig spirits tells you to use your mind wisely. So that's telling you to don't think about things that don't matter and put your focused energies on things that create happiness and stability and what it is you want for your future. Don't waste time with your mind's energy focusing on things that don't serve a purpose for you. All right, so after Rinta, thank you. Leanne, does Nora, Emad's mother, love you? Does Nora, who's Emad's mother, does Nora love Leanne? Does Nora's mother, does Nora love Leanne? Does Nora love Leanne? Yes, that's a yes. Hey, you know what? Leanne, if you have any kind of thing where you can put a little bit of money and gamble or something, I suggest that you do it. And you use the numbers like 2, 6, 3, and 9, and 39. You've got 2 cards that mean taking a chance and winning. But this is a very positive card. This is like, it's almost like his mother says that he's lucky to have you. And she's lucky to have you in their family. So that would be where the mother definitely, yes, that's a yes, that she loves you. She admires you for something. You've got a 2 on here. 2 is the 2 people coming together. She feels that you're a very committed person, that once you're involved, that you commit your journey to that person. The 3 and the 9 can represent in the future, it can represent pregnancy and babies as well. So that's what you have. You have that message. So I'm going to give you a yes on that she admires you, she loves you, she feels lucky to have to know you. Let's just get an animal spirit for you today, Leanne. And then after Leanne, we got Mama B. And then I think I'm finished, am I? And Yalla. Yalla, I'll do your question after Mama B's because she was actually here before you. So here we go. This is just an animal spirit message for you, Leanne. You have the deer spirit. You bring a gentle touch. So that's very, very nice energy. You've also got 1 and 8. 1 is telling you to stand independent of other people and do what you need to do for you. The 8 is where you get with other people and have a talk and have dinner and share foods and ideas and stories. It's fun energy as well, the 8. The 1 and the 8 creates a 9. There are some things in your life that you might need to let go of now. It might be something you used to do. It might be certain people you used to see, but you don't see them anymore. So the 9 could be telling you that you might need to let go of some things right now. But you've got the gentle touch, very nice, gentle card, beautiful energy. All of those cards are beautiful energy. Anyway, okay, so Mama B, your question was, John and his girlfriend Viviana finally moved out of our apartment yesterday. Will me and John ever live together in the future? You are Aries. Okay, so they've moved out. Okay, wow. Will John and Mama B, the Aries, ever end up living together again? Will John and Mama B ever live together again in the future? Will John and Mama B? I thought that you lived in this John. I thought you lived in his family house, like in his mother's house or something. So him and her moved out to their own apartment. And you're still in the house that is his mother's house, or? So I got it wrong. I thought that you would pack up and move out. So they've moved out. So will John and Mama B end up living together in the future? You got some mountains to cross there, Mama B. Did you see that drop out upside down? There's some stuff you need to face and move forward. And it feels like a mountain for you. Anyway, let's just see. Will John and Mama B ever live together again in the future? Why are the cards all upside down? Both these cards are about direction. It's not a yes and it's not a no, because this is about the doors of choice. I feel that you're going to move in a new direction. You're just finding your grounding. See, you got the compass at the bottom. You're going to go into a relationship with somebody else because you got 2-4, and the 2-4 creates a 6, and that's a perfect relationship. So bottom of the deck, you're moving into a relationship with somebody. Top of the deck, your answer is not yes and it's not no. This is a door where you're on your own or with somebody new, and this is a door, a possibility of you and John back together. So see how the staircase goes up, and then it's like you'll make a choice. The 2-2 is the two people that they're doing their own journeys. He's with Viviana, living there. You're possibly going to get with somebody and go with that person. If you go with somebody else between now and, I don't know, I feel the answer is no, because you're going to move on a new journey with somebody else. If you stay single, I feel the answer is a possibility. But it's not really giving me an answer here. It's giving me an answer that you will have a choice. But I feel like something else is coming along. What was underneath? The Tower, that's watching and waiting. And then the Star is like your hopes and your dreams. So, sorry, Mama B, I can't give you a straightforward answer there. I feel that you're going to be connecting with somebody else very, very soon. The double 2s could mean somebody that's born in February, which would make them an Aquarius. Unless they're born at the end of the month, it would make them a Pisces. The 2-2, I feel, is a Pisces energy. Anyway, let's give you a oracle message from the animal spirit. So I can't give you a direct answer there with that one. It is a positive card with the doorway. So it is a yes, and the compass is also a yes, but it's telling you to really look at the situation. Oh, you got the cat spirit like somebody else. You need to claim your independence. That's being on your own 2 feet, doing your own thing, being solid with just being yourself. And you got number 13, which I mentioned before is one of my favorite numbers. The 1 is standing on your own. The 3 is exploring new people, making new friends. It's also about family and fun. It can be sexual. And then the 4, that it makes a 4. The 4 is you're going to start mapping out what your future is. I don't know if you like cats or not. I'm actually allergic to cats, but I've never been a fan of cats. And look what's at the bottom. The bobcat, another cat. Life is a mystery. It's telling you life is a mystery. And that's telling you to go out and explore new people. See the 8? That's communicating with new people. So sorry, Mama B, I'm not going to give you a yes or a no on that one. I'm just going to give you a whole waffled information session there. I'll give you extra cards because you are a moderator. We'll give you these because you're asking about that. I did give you extra cards anyway because I looked at what else was there in the Lenormand plus the bottom of the deck. And I really, really need to get offline now. It's way past the time I needed to get offline. I've got to go somewhere. Mama B. Many options are coming. Decisions will be made. Somebody could be stringing somebody along and one night stand as well. But you will have options. You need to work out your options there. A relationship is over. There's no second chances. Grow and transform your life now. And top of the deck, we've got healing your heart. Healing from any kind of heartbreak. Freedom from a toxic relationship or any kind of addiction you might have to a person. Or someone to you. It can be reversed, what I'm seeing here. Okay, thank you, Mama B. Yella, shall we move out into the new house this week? We looked at this before, Yella. We got a positive about when it was. So let's see. Will Yella be moving out this week? Well, there's not much of this week left. We're already up to Wednesday here. Will Yella be moving out this week? This is a yes and no. This is where something's not right here. This is where you're confused about what you need to do or where you got to go. This is a solid, firm, a mothering thing, looking after people and signing a document here. So this is telling me yes. Top of the deck's telling me yes. Bottom of the deck's telling me delay again. 2 and 9 forms a 1-1-2. That's a positive kind of thing. That's a commitment, signing a document. This is the mothering card though. It's all about the mothering energy. So I don't know what it's got to do with a mother energy. But are you moving out this week? I feel no, not this week. But I feel like it's very, very close. Very, very close. So let's just give you an animal spirit. Scylla, I'm sorry. And J. Marie, I did ask you to post your question ages ago. Fatine, I'm not taking any more on. Scylla, I'm not taking any more on. J. Marie, I did ask you to post, so I will read yours. And I'm not doing those kind of questions anyway, J. Marie. I'm only doing those questions for PayPal and yes and no for Super Chats. And this is a yes and no only for the free. So that's it, guys. I'll be finished after this one. Unless J. Marie posts a yes and no question there. I'm not taking any more on the list. And even if you were on the list an hour ago or whatever, names were all went off the list. There was nobody here. And then I was doing a paid reading. So animal spirit for Yella. Yella, you get the beaver spirit. You need to lay a solid foundation. So that makes a lot of sense because the beaver builds the home on the dam. They create a dam. So it's telling you to lay the solid foundations for your future to move forward. And the 6 is taking on the new responsibilities. So very good card for movement there. It's kind of a yes. You got 2 cards that meant yes, you're going to be moving this week. So good luck if you are moving this week. I hope it all goes smoothly. Jamie Marie, so what's happening? Oh, so you don't want the yes and no question? Okay, I'm finished, guys. I'm not taking any more on now. I'm sorry if you were in the room before. Yeah, I'm not taking any more on now. I was supposed to go offline at 11:30 so I could come back on at 1 o'clock, and now I've gone way past the 11:30 time frame. So I don't even think, there's no way I'm going to get back on at 1 o'clock now. So I will see everybody possibly tomorrow. If not tomorrow, my Friday, your Thursday. Anyway, thank you, everyone. Thank you for who was here doing the moderating. I missed my moderators today. Mama B, thank you for dropping by and helping out. Cami, if you're still here, I think Cami's gone ages ago. But Cami was holding the fort for a long time. Prior, if you're still here, thank you. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks, guys, and I'll catch everybody. If I can shop this, I'll catch everybody either tomorrow or the next day. Bye-bye.